Today we are in a new town, the stunning town of Popoli, to see an apartment that is just going to blow your mind. Wait while you see this one. So Popoli is obviously a much bigger town than some of the others on this channel, but it's still a very easy to access. It's not a huge place, but it has obviously all the services. It also has a beautiful castle up on the top here that maybe you can't see. It has all the services needed. Includes a hospital, railway station, supermarkets, restaurants, bars, everything. And it's actually a thermal spring town. It's had a huge, I can't remember, what do we call it? Is it spa? Why am I losing my English words? Anyway, there's a company in Rome that is invested heavily in reopening the spas. So it is on the up, big style, this place, and so it should be, because it is a beautiful place. We're getting towards lunchtime now, so the people start to head off, getting ready for their lunch. I was here with the tour group recently, and down this street there was a market. There was every Tuesday and Thursday, I believe, the market. Lots of work happening in this town as well. And I am going to use this video for the introduction of a couple of properties in Popoli, because we are going to be getting a few more as we go along, because I really like this place. It's also really close to Vittorito, which is one of the villages that we feature quite often. The smell of the pizzas from there, oh my word. Why am I on my January diet? Anyway, Vittorito is 5 minutes up the road, so the great thing is about small towns like that is they can benefit from being really close to these larger towns. There's some bars here that are open just in the evening time. It's just a really nice place, this one. And you're also close to Pescara, half an hour down the road. You have the motorway that runs at the side of Popoli. We have train stations, bus stations. We have everything here, everything. And you're about, I would say, 15-20 minutes to Sulmona. What a location. So on this video I'm going to, obviously we'll show you as much of the town as we can. We're just going to hang a left at the end of this road, and I'll just show you a park area, and there's a hotel there, a couple more bars and things like that, and show you a little bit of the main piazza. So we're going to get some fantastic properties coming up in this place, so keep an eye out as usual on the channel for everything that's coming up. So Popoli is a popular destination for people basing themselves in the heart of this incredible valley, especially from sort of Easter onwards and all through summer. It is a really popular place and has a completely different feel to winter time. But having said all of that, the atmosphere when the market's on is really good. I've gone quiet again now, haven't I? I don't know what to say. Stunning, I've not used that word yet. There's some work going off on the back streets. I'm trying to waste a little bit of time till I get to the end of this street, because there's some beautiful buildings at the end of here. Just look at some of these. I know I always say it, but how Italian is this? What a ridiculous statement. There's a beautiful church at the end there, and the main piazza is just down here, which I'll show you shortly. I'm just going to get run over by this car. I wasn't even looking there. What I wanted to show you was look at this beautiful building. One sec. Incredible. Incredible. You see some of the mountains in the background. The castle here as well is, you go up there, you can look all over the Val di Poligna. Oh yes, here's another fact for you, 2 facts for you, which is quite important actually. The Ape, how am I pronouncing that? Not the Ape, the Vespa was invented here. And, believe it or not, the helicopter. How about that for a little factoid? So here's the park in the centre. These people are going to start looking at me now, wondering what I'm doing. It's just got a really, really nice feel to it. So even though it is a bigger town, it's not a huge town. So you've still got that nice atmosphere of people getting to know each other. So areas for the kids, a few parks. There's a hotel at the end here. And then we've got a bar here, really nice bar. And I want to show you the piazza. So we're going to go back round this side and we'll pick up again in the piazza. So we're heading now towards the more historical part of town. And I'm going to use this video, as I say, for 2 properties. 2 stunning properties, amazing properties. One of them is an apartment with some mosaic floors that's just unbelievable, and the other one is a bargain property with a roof terrace that's split into almost 2 apartments, and they're all a couple of minutes from this beautiful piazza. So depending which one we're watching, the apartment is down this way, just in the back streets here, and the property that we're going to see that's split into 2 apartments with a roof terrace is down in the older part of town here. But again, we're talking 90-second walk, exactly 90-second walk from the house to this main area. I said there's lots of works going off down there as well, which is always a great sign. But just look at this. Just look how spectacular this is. You know what the great thing is about living in Italy, and when people say to me about where is everyone, when it gets to lunchtime, because we're getting towards 1 o'clock, even though the clock up there is wrong, I need to get up there and change that. When you get towards 1 o'clock, everything just winds down, especially out of season. Just winds down and people go home, kids come back from school, everybody eats together, and that's life. That's life in these towns. Even some of the bigger towns. And that's why you see lots of cars parked around and nobody around. This is the Vespa Club. This is where once a year the town is full of Vespas. As I mentioned, they were invented here. And they have festas and all that kind of thing. Then up here there's another beautiful church at the top. That is incredible up there. And you can wind your way up to the castle at the top. Okay, I just want to show you one other medieval building that's nearly 1,000 years old. I think it's from the 1100s. And then we'll split it to look at the 2 different properties. And this as well is going to be apparently it's going to be a Michelin star restaurant that they're just opening here. That's why these people are peeling off all this equipment. It's great to see this sort of development, but these spas that they've reopened is going to bring a lot of investment into this town. Definitely going to be back on the map, and so it should be, because it really is a beautiful place. And I've said before, even if you end up buying in places like Popoli, Raiano, these sorts of places, they all have easy access to this town. I just wanted to show you this. Just look at this place. Now that is stunning, isn't it? Built in the 1100s. I mean, how is that possible? And apparently this was the first university in central Italy, apparently. So if somebody's given me wrong information just for me to want to look a bit silly on here, then apologies. But that's what I was told. Amazing place. So you've got the piazza there, you've got all the shopping areas and bars and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to see one property that's 2 apartments and a roof terrace in this direction, and then the other video is going to be of an apartment which is just round this corner. So in this video I'm going to show you an incredible apartment with some features that will just blow you away. So the piazza that we were just in is just round this corner, and that's the medieval building that I mentioned earlier. And just at the back of the piazza we've got all this parking area, which is fantastic. We've got these amazing views of this church. How beautiful is that? What a backdrop. And then just behind the church you just see the top part of the castle up there. I won't be walking up there today, don't worry. I would have done it for you normally, but a little bit tired today. So, as I mentioned before, here, close to everything. Close to train stations, probably 5-10 minute maximum walk. You've got buses, you've got everything. All the public transport you need. You're close to the coast. You're close to all the wonders of the Val di Poligno, which include places like Sulmona, all the incredible places that we feature heavily on our video channel. You've just got a bit of everything. And this apartment that we're going to see now is incredible. And it's right in the heart of town. And it's actually part of this building, which has been completely restored. And the ones we're going to look at is this level here, and it also goes around the corner as well. And it has a huge basement area as well. Huge basement area that you could do anything down there. Could be an amazing studio, anything you need. But what a fantastic location. Just look at some of the views that you can see from the balconies. And being part of this town is something really special. Shall we have a closer look? Let's take a look at the outside and then we'll head off in. So the property is in excellent condition. The whole thing has been restored. What a beautiful, stunning palazzo. And this is with an agent I work with in this side, who also knows Domenico really well. And as mentioned before, any agents that we deal with, they do not charge you. And the price that we put on is including everything, all the fees, taxes, everything. So we're looking this window, this one, and round the other side. And also it has this enormous basement that you could have probably a discotheque in there if you wanted to. How amazing is this place though? Absolutely incredible. What a beautiful building. And overlooked again by the beautiful church and castle at the top. Are you ready for this one? Are you ready to go inside this huge entrance? Just look at this. Let's do it. So off the street, obviously all of this is communal. Communal for everybody that's in here. There's somebody on the top floor. I think there's a strange lorry noise. Tony's nearly got run over by a lorry. Anyway, where were I? Yes, the people living on the top floor, and then obviously this on the next floor down. What a beautiful entrance this is. Obviously keep the electrics and things like that. People do tend to do this where they're not supposed to, but nobody ever says anything if you leave bikes and things like that down here. But you have your own space behind a locked door, And just wait while you see the size of this. What on earth would you do down here? There is electrics here, but you're going to be really pleased to know, in fact you're going to be thrilled to know, that I bought myself a torch. Now I did think it was going to be handheld, but it weighs about 20 kilo and it's this thing, but look how amazing this is. You see what I do for you guys? Unbelievable. Anyway, look at all these rooms. I wonder if I can carry this torch around with me. Oh. Let's grab all of this and have a good look as we're walking round. Just look at all of these areas. Now there is actually what looks like, this looks like it used to be some sort of entrance, so I'm guessing there's some daylight behind that. Definitely is some daylight, because I can see it around the edge. Looks almost like a sliding door possibly. Yes it is. So you can definitely get some light in here, so you could maybe, sorry I'm just realising the video, I'm just showing you an up close of this, but you could definitely do something, whether you do have some more accommodation, not sure. You tell me, what would you do? Some amazing vaulted ceilings. A window at the back. Well, there is a wall quite close, so it's not the best view in the world, but what would you use this space for? Unbelievable. You're always going to get some of these marks from the stone, because the stone naturally breathes. This is quite a common thing. When things are closed up, you get this little bit of, but it's nothing. To be honest with you, I would just rip all this plaster off and reveal the beautiful stone. But what would you do down here? I wonder what they did years ago down here. And there's other little rooms as well, little storage rooms. You've got lots of space to do whatever it is that you want to do. Just get lost down here. Maybe it could be just a cool cinema room. I don't know. How amazing is this entrance? Are you ready to go up the stairs? So it is first floor apartment, so you haven't got many stairs to get to your kingdom. I love the fact that even this has like a little balcony. So there are lights here, yes. It also includes this little storage area, as if you didn't have enough downstairs. Let me see. Oh, I'm not going to go downstairs, when I get my light. Let me get my light. No point buying a light if I'm not going to use it, so here you go. Actually quite a big storage area as well. Having said all that, you've got that enormous storage area downstairs, so maybe you don't need it, but there you go. It's there anyway. How beautiful is this? Look at the stairs, the staircase. Absolutely stunning. So this obviously is the apartment that belongs to somebody else. The one we're looking at is this one. Are you ready? It has got some furniture in from the owners, but just wait while you see the features here. Take note of these beautiful floors, because shortly you're going to see some that are incredible. So when you come into the apartment, you've got this entranceway. I do love these doors. They're so very nice. So where all the features are in these rooms here. The one that doesn't have as much features, or as many features, is the kitchen area, but it's still going to be a brilliant kitchen. Nice flooring and really high ceilings. And the kitchen will basically be a galley kitchen running along here. There is going to be a boiler put here, a gas boiler. It's going to be a new boiler that's going to be fitted in here. Usually when you get your kitchens here, they will incorporate the boiler inside one of the units. All the windows are new. All the plumbing is new, the electric's new, the structure's new. These windows are beautiful. This just looks out just on the internal part. Also has shutters, nice touch. The real features, I would say, are in the other rooms, but this would still make a really nice kitchen. Okay, get ready for the special parts. Just look at these floors. Beautiful. And really high vaulted ceilings. They've got to be 4 meters high at least. And look at these door surrounds. Just look at, absolutely beautiful. I wish this furniture wasn't here, because it would be, I really wanted you to see this floor really clear. And this was actually redone by an artisan from Florence. And these floors are actually protected in the sense of you can't, well, you wouldn't want to anyway, but you cannot remove these. These have to stay as an integral part of the building, and so they should. Look at these windows. They're huge. The sun is right in my way now. All brand new. And then you have a balcony that looks up to that beautiful, beautiful church. And also down towards, you walk to the end here, you cross over the bridge that's at the bottom, and you're heading towards the train station. What do you think of this? I think this would, personally, I would have this as a dining room, because it's just off the kitchen, and I think it would make a fantastic dining room. So the way I would do it, obviously I'm going to show you all the rooms. I would have this as a dining room. What's to the left here as a living room. Then I would have a bedroom at that end and a bedroom at the other end, at the far end. So let's walk around. So this room, I would say, would make a fantastic bedroom. Again, look at the beautiful double doors. And just look at these floors. That rhymes, doesn't it? Always thought of myself as a bit of a poet. Not. And again, these huge ceilings. Look how bright this place is. How much light is coming through here. And again, balcony. Always looking up to that incredible church. Could even chat with your neighbours over the way. You notice how it's getting really quiet now because it's lunchtime. Never disturb an Italian at lunchtime. This is just amazing. I'm sure these ceilings are not coming across, but they are so nice. And these floors, where would you see small individual pieces? They're just absolutely stunning. Imagine when there's no furniture in here. The owners are taking the furniture with them. Incredible. Then you have a small room here at the back, which we would need to speak to a geometer. My first thought was potentially, if we can, getting some sort of ensuite in here. The problem is the pipework is at the other side of the apartment. But hey, what would you rather have? A modern bedroom with ensuite and a modern palazzo, or these amazing features and have to walk a few meters to a bathroom? Does it really matter? We could try and investigate to see if it could happen, but if not, the main bathroom serves each bedroom perfectly well. Okay, so again going into what I would class as the dining room. If you really wanted to, you could actually have the lounge here and then have a bedroom in this other room. But see what you think. Beautiful double doors again. Look how bright this room is as well. Because it's on the angle, this is why I thought this would make a better lounge, because I'm not quite sure where you would put a bed. If you would get it in, but it's a little bit more awkward, because this last room that I would definitely use as a bedroom has another entrance from round that way, which I will show you shortly. Again, look at these floors. There's a different pattern. I know the sun's shining, hopefully you can see them, but there is a different pattern in each room. And once again, the balcony with the same views and these beautiful windows letting in all this light. Superb. Obviously you get a little bit of car noise, but I've got all the windows and everything open, but it's not a huge amount. This is just people that go into the car park at the end. Right, so the last room, which I would definitely have as another bedroom, is there, but I want to show you the other entrance to it, just in case you felt that you wanted to use this as a bedroom. And maybe you could put the bed up against there and block this door off, not sure. All depends how important a lounge is, because that would be a beautiful lounge as well. Really beautiful. But the space is here for you to choose. So the last room, I'll show you the bathroom in a second. Is this again? These floors are they are stunning, aren't they? Let me know in the comments. I'm just blown away by these. I've never seen. They're individual stones. They're not slabs. I'm getting goose pimples. And remember, all the electrics are done, all the plumbing's done, the structure's been done, the windows are new, everything. What a place this is. If we could get a bathroom in the other room, then this bathroom here would almost like an ensuite, because it is just next to it. But again, the space is here, you just make do with the space, because it's just such an amazing place to live. Here you have another balcony, and these balconies plenty big enough to put a table and chair out. There's shutters on the outside, the green shutters on the outside, all in great condition. So what do you think of this? What do you think of this one? That's the room that I said is a sitting room. I do think it would work better like this, rather than having two bedrooms together. You'd have one bedroom at either side of the apartment, sitting room, dining room, and then the kitchen. Let me know what you think. And tell me what you do downstairs. What kind of crazy place could you have down there? Right, let's have a quick look at the bathroom. They've actually left some of these old doors. I'm not so sure that I'd keep those particular doors, but maybe you would. So the suite is new, just needs a cabinet around it. The reason why they've left this space like this is because here looks like the plumbing for a washing machine, which is the usual thing in Italian bathrooms, to have the washing machine in the bathroom. Obviously you would need some sort of frosted glass, so you can have some privacy. Nice tiles again. The suite, everything is new. It's still actually got some of the wrapping on from the stainless steel. Then it has this window again. As I said, you do need a little bit of privacy, but you can just close the shutters if needs be, or just put some frosting on these windows. These windows are really beautiful. What do you think of this place? I'm blown away. The location is superb. I'm just blown away by some of these features. Are you ready for the final thoughts? Let's do it. So the final thoughts on this one is just simply my favourite word, stunning, because that's what it is. It's absolutely stunning. A few things to finish off. It's going to have a new boiler, but obviously you need to get a kitchen in there, but kitchens you can pick up extremely cheap here. You can spend from €1,000 up to whatever you want to do. But just imagine when all the furniture's out of here and you're putting your own in, just imagine what you can do. Just look at these floors. It's so unique. Location, Popoli is fantastic. Beautiful town. So well located, close to so many attractions. It has a beautiful castle. It's just got so much to do. I really think that this place is going to be something extremely special. It is something extremely special. I'm actually getting a little bit lost for words. Scares me when that happens. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. As I say, the location is incredible. The apartment block itself is just, can I call it a block? Sorry. The palazzo is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this. These floors are incredible. It's just a mind-blowing place. Plenty of space, loads of light. You walk out of your door, you're right in the middle of everything. You've got public transport everywhere. It's just the perfect place. Okay guys, so thank you once again for all the support that you give this channel. Please like, please subscribe, it really does help. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Even if it's negative things, I don't mind. I'm a Yorkshireman, I can take it. But what I will say, can you guess? Tell me what I'm going to say in the comments. What I will say is whatever you do, do not miss this incredible property.